The Egyptian pound has had a problem for years. Not many Egyptians wanted it. They prefer to have US dollars instead. Many believed that currency was a lot more stable. But Egypt's reserves of dollars have been running out. Tourism and investment in Egypt have fallen after the 2011 revolution that removed President Hosni Mubarak and the military coup that ousted his successor, Mohamed Morsi, 2 years later. To stem the flow, the Egyptian government ordered $1 would only buy about 9 Egyptian pounds. A huge black market in foreign currency was created. That allowed Egyptians to get many more pounds for their dollars. But they paid high prices for doing it, and the government wasn't seeing any tax from the profits of the black marketeers. So now the Egyptian pound is being allowed to trade freely on the foreign exchange markets.
It was impossible for us to allow two markets for foreign currency to continue to exist. It was essential for us to give Egyptian banks the strength and the ability to keep this money inside the banking system.
Freeing up the Egyptian pound was part of a deal with the International Monetary Fund. It's now more likely to give Egypt around $12 billion. Another condition is that Egypt lowers or stops subsidies on fuel. Subsidies have already been cut on household electricity, and the price of sugar has gone up. Some say Egypt's economic woes have little to do with the US dollar.
My take, the Egyptian pound collapsed. Our economy is based on the money spent by the tourists, the value of the currency they use in our markets. Our economy is not well structured. It is simply because we have a dictatorship, even when it comes to our economy. The military wants to control everything.
Egyptians have been criticizing the government of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi for having only vague ideas about fixing the economy. The president himself has been mocked for saying he would sell himself to benefit Egypt and for asking Egyptians to donate the equivalent of around 10 US cents to the government every day.
Every time we try to purchase any item, the prices go up and everyone says it is the dollar. Look at the dollar value. We cannot pay our bills.
Freeing the Egyptian pound may be welcomed by international investors, but Egyptians are likely to continue facing hardship, at least in the short term. Rob Matheson, Al Jazeera.